Hello, my name is Mary Elizabeth Rustwitz, and I am a childhood education major. Now, I have grown up being very active and volunteering with my church, so my question for you is how can we engage more of the youth to participate in the parish and act in that way?
And that's another good question. And I think, again, I kind of touched on this a little bit already. I think involving them in hands-on projects is the best way to set up the connection. Do you know what I mean? To set up the connection. That's what I tell the confirmation kids, is I say, and I know the parishes try to say this too, get involved in something. Yes, we want you to come to Sunday Mass, but get involved in something else besides it. Like you are here. Campus ministry is a good example of that, because you all know the importance of a regular rhythm of worship of God and prayer, but that's not the only thing you're about, is it? There's all kinds of other stuff that goes on through campus ministry. Ways of outreach, the theology club, is that what you called it?
Yep.
I love it.
Thank you.
I was in a biology club though once, so I'm not, I want you to know I'm not anti-science. But do you know what I mean? I think oftentimes we find this to be true. Service projects are tremendous. Also, maybe some of you can testify to this, retreat experiences for high school age people, and of course for you and for me. I go on retreat every year for 5 days. I go to a Trappist monastery where it's silent the whole week because my life is full of noise, most of which I make myself, I'm sorry to say. But there are all those kinds of things that get people involved. It's just inviting people to come, that age group, come, sit down and listen to a lecture is not going to do it. You know what I mean? If there's something else that's caught the imagination, then I think you can kind of get the message out. That's what I think. You know what else too? One last thing. Introduce them to some of the great women and men in our Christian tradition. Vincent de Paul, Francis of Assisi, all these great, Catherine of Siena, Mother Teresa. I mean, we've got these tremendous living examples of people with profound faith who impacted the world. And that's, I think, that watching for the time, just to say, hey, you ever hear about this guy? And give them a little pamphlet you have around here about St. Vincent de Paul, keep a little supply in your pocket. But there are so many ways. I think it's looking for the opportunities.
Okay, thank you.
And caring, as you already do, and praying about it too. Absolutely.